Man, I'm about ready to pass out. I am exhausted. Fourth video of the night for you guys. We talked about Justin Turner today. We talked about game one of this doubleheader against the Orioles. We talked about Yusei Kikuchi getting traded to the Astros. And here we are, finally. The Blue Jays beat the Baltimore Orioles in the second game of the doubleheader, 8-4. Bowden Francis got the start, was pretty good. Cade Povich continues to struggle with command with the Orioles. I was listening to a lot of Jays Talk Plus podcasts today, and that was the talk from the Orioles guys. We're talking about how command for Cade Povich, when he doesn't have it, it's not great. And he didn't have it today. It went 4 1/3, only had one strikeout and walked 4. The Blue Jays were all over him. And it started in the top half of the first inning, when you get the first two guys out, but then Vladdy, of course, doubles to left center field. Then Davis Schneider walks. Then Ernie Clement doubles to left field. In comes Vladdy, and the Jays lead at 1-0 after the first. Great. Bottom of the first inning, Colton Cowser, it's a solo shot, his 15th of the year, and we're tied at 1. But then, top of the second inning, the Blue Jays, top of the second inning. The Jays add on again, right? It starts off with Brian Servant popping out, and Kevin Kiermaier doubles to right field, and Stuart Baroa drives in his first run of the big leagues, hits a single to shallow left, scoring Kevin Kiermaier. And the Blue Jays get the lead back. It's now 2-1. Then Stuart Baroa, doing what he does best, steals second, but then on a wild throw, gets to third. George Springer then walks, and yeah, nothing else happens in that inning. But the Spencer Horwitz hits an RBI ground out. Baroa comes in to score. And the Blue Jays now lead at 3-1. Awesome. And Jordan Westburg gets a 2-run shot off of Bowden Francis, and we're tied at 3. But then the top of the fourth inning, the Blue Jays, they answer right back. Baroa gets on due to an error. Then he steals second base. Isn't it great having some speed? You got second, nobody out. George Springer then walks. Horwitz pops out, unfortunately, but you still have 2 on and only 1 out. Then Vladdy, he doubles. In comes Stuart Baroa. Jays get the lead back. It's 4-3. Then in a Davis Schneider sacrifice fly, it is now 5-3 Blue Jays. And let's keep this thing rolling. In the next inning, top of the fifth, George Springer singles to center field, scoring Leo Jimenez, making it a 6-3 Blue Jays lead. I believe it was 6-3 at the time. Hold up. 6-3 Blue Jays at the time. Then in the bottom half of the seventh inning, Colton Cowser, an RBI single, scoring Jordan Westburg, and then the top of the eighth inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. takes Cole Irvin deep to center field on a line. It is gone. 21st home run of the season for Vladdy. He hits 2 home runs today. 1 in the day game, 1 in the night game. He's got 21 bombs now on the season, and the OPS is flying up. And just to add to it, top of the ninth inning, barrels one off of Craig Kimbrell into the right center field gap. I believe at one hop the wall, George Springer comes in to score. Vladdy's 25th double, 21st home run. He's got an OPS now over 900. And you look at the batting average now, he is hitting .311 with a .380 on base. And like I mentioned, an OPS over 900. The power numbers are coming up. It's remarkable what we're seeing from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It really, really is. Just for the love of God, pay the dude. Okay? As much as we love the trade deadline and what this team has done so far, it's been very, very good. But you love to have the cornerstone piece around them. You'd absolutely love it. And for Vladimir Guerrero Jr., holy crap, he's making a case that he deserves it. 4 for 5, 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs, and a bomb. .311 with a .380 on base. And even in the game where you lost earlier, I believe he had 3 hits, including a home run. It's crazy. George Springer, 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored, walked 3 times in the finale today. And I believe he had 2 hits in the first game of the series. I mean, he's hitting 228 with a .311 on base. I mean, the numbers for George, he's got around a 700 OPS, if not just above, right? What else we got here positive-wise? Ernie Clement stays hot. He was 3 for 5 with an RBI. Leo Jimenez went 2 for 5 with a run scored. Kevin Kiermaier, 2 for 5 with a run scored. Stuart Baroa, 1 for 4, but scored twice, had an RBI, walked once, and stole 2 bases. just made an impact. That's all you ask for your number 9 hitter. Go out there and cause havoc. And he did. Right? He was 1 for 4, but he got on base due to an error as well. Stole some bases, flying around out there. And he scored 2 runs for your number 9 hitter. It's just a beautiful sight. 13 hits for the Blue Jays. 8 strikeouts. They walked 6 times in the nightcap. And like I mentioned, Bowden Francis with the longest start of his career. 5 2/3. And was fine. You gave your team a chance to win. 6 hits allowed, 3 runs, all were earned. Struck out 2, walked 1, allowed 2 home runs. But hey, he gave your team a chance. And that's really all I asked from Bowden Francis. Brendan Little was okay when an inning, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, couple strikeouts, walked 1, and was falling behind in counts, so really did struggle there, and that's where the hits come in. But Chad Green doing his thing, whether it's his last outing as a Blue Jay or not, went an inning and a third, got a strikeout, and Genesis Cabrera gets right back on the horse of having clean innings, went an inning, got a lot of hit, but got a couple strikeouts, and nothing more to finish off the ball game as the Blue Jays win it, like I mentioned, 8-4 over the Baltimore Orioles this evening. Now, the finale, nope, not the finale. Game 3 of the series goes tomorrow is going to be tough. Corbin Burnes gets the ball for the Orioles in Game 3 tomorrow night, 6:35 first pitch, and it's supposed to be Chris Bassitt on the mound for the Blue Jays, but with all these trades happening, and if you're the Blue Jays, you got to realize and you got to see that Yusei Kikuchi's value on a rental is that much, and the seller's market is incredible. And you have a Chris Bassitt, a Kevin Gausman, a Chad Green, and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa having a career season with multiple years. You have an opportunity here to really make something happen. So does Chris Bassitt make the start tomorrow as a Blue Jay, or is someone else making the start? We'll see. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the game this evening, because it was entertaining, hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you guys not done so already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok. All that stuff is down below, so follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow, of course, whether it's another trade edition or it's game edition. Jays, Orioles, Game 3 of this 4-game series. At Oriole Park at Camden Yards, 6:35 first pitch. Chris Bassitt, maybe. And Corbin Burnes on the mound for the Orioles. All right, so thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the game this evening. Talk to you guys then.